Do you remember my 2017 photo shoot with this singer? Nikita is joining me on episode 1 of my VEDA challenge, and she has a huge favour to ask you. Nick, I know it looks like I am, but I promise right now I'm not looking at your ass.
The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then doing that for the rest of your life.
Welcome to episode 1 of my VEDA challenge video, every day in April. My name's CK Golding. If you're new to this channel, hey, welcome, thanks for joining. Please feel free to press the subscribe button. You and I can be friends for perpetuity. The people say perpetuity on YouTube. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. Now, I asked yesterday in episode 000 for your contributions, submissions, suggestions, questions, or challenges, and I thank you for sending them. I had one absolute gem come through, courtesy of AJ, who lives in LA. Now, AJ's question sounded like this.
Okay, CK, question 1. When are you coming to freeload at... Oh, no, he didn't say freeload. When are you coming to Huntington Beach?
My mate Mark, professional voiceover artist. Love him, he'll do anything for me. Now,
dude, am I getting paid? Hello? Money, money, money.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, we need to revisit this deal.
Dude, AJ is someone I met via Twitter around 2 years ago, and he lives, as I mentioned, in LA, and he was generous enough to invite me to stay on his couch if ever I'm in LA. Now, to understand why AJ was willing to make such a beautiful gesture, we need to go back to 2014, when I was casually watching YouTube, as I often do for creative inspiration, and I encountered one specific H&M video. Now, immediately after watching that video, I thought two things. Firstly, who the hell is she? Secondly, who the hell is she? Can't lie, I was immediately thinking, who are you? Now, it turns out she's called Andreea Diaconu. She's a Romanian model and the face of many high street brands, including Next, Gap, and, of course, H&M. I found her on Twitter, I found her on Instagram, and I followed her on all of the above. Slightly stalky, but I'm alright with that. Now, I love her because she's just a really, really cool model. I'm not saying models aren't cool, but she's particularly cool because she loves food, she loves sport, she loves surfing, and she's just funny as hell. So follow Andreea Diaconu. Sadly for me, I soon realised that a 2-bit presenter from Sheffield has little to offer her, either financially or indeed sexually. Like, you know, I'm not too big to admit that as far as my sexual prowess concerned. I don't know, on a scale of 0 to 10, I'd probably give myself 4 or 5 seconds. The second thing I thought, however, after watching that H&M video was, who the hell is singing that song? I immediately loved the music, and it was a band I wasn't aware of, so I did a little bit of research. Turns out it was an Australian rock synth band called the Jezabels. Now, I reckon within like 6 months, I was hooked. And within that 6 months, they became my favourite band in the world. And I'm not just saying that, oh, I love this. They are now my favourite band in the world. The proof being album 1, album 2, and signed album 3. I became so in love with the Jezabels that when I realised that HAYLEY, the front woman, was in London, which is where I was at the time, I sent a message to her manager, introducing myself. Hi, I'm CK, I'm a presenter and shit at sex. I asked whether HAYLEY would be up for a chat, a drink, and an interview for my YouTube channel. Much to my surprise, the sex bit didn't put him off. I didn't send him the sex stuff. I should have. So imagine the situation, me sitting down in a London pub, hanging out with the front woman of my favourite band in the world. It was odd. Here's a little bit. Should I do it here?
You mean, you don't want me to?
Do you want to do it?
It's just not true, is it?
Did you just do it then? That is not funny.
I can't really do it.
I don't want people suing me.
Okay.
That interview was subsequently put onto my YouTube channel. AJ, who lives in LA, who is also a fan of the Jezabels, found that video quite organically, reached out to me on Twitter, said, CK, I love that interview. If ever you're in LA for any reason, you're welcome to stay at my place. Fast forward about a year and a half, I released my leisure wear. AJ bought a hoodie. What a guy. And that brings us present to yesterday when I put out video 000 inviting anybody to ask me a question. And AJ's question was, CK, when are you coming to Huntington Beach, which is where he lives? Now, AJ, that's a great question. And it's a question that has been heavy on my mind over the last, I would say, 3 to 4 weeks. Because for those of you that know me, know I create challenges, some of them big, some of them medium, some of them short. They've all been reasonably successful, and I have in my head 3 further challenges complete that haven't been done yet. They're complete as in they're written, the format, how they're going to play out, and one of them has me in the States. However, it's not going to be one of those challenges that I self-film. Like I want to take at least one video guy over to America with me to record it, so I'm in a position now where I am exploring brand partnerships, if you like, integrations with a brand that enjoys the kind of adventurous stuff that I do, that would be open to collaborating and making it happen. Like, I love self-filming like this, but the challenge I have for the States requires me to just live in the moment and not worry about what the camera's doing, any of that nonsense. Brands, hit me up. I promise no sex jokes. So AJ, my question to you, I would like to answer your question with a further question. Let's just say hypothetically, AJ, I came to LA for a week. How many of those days are you willing to offer me your sofa? I'm more than happy to go for Airbnb, but you know, if you're a generous guy, and just let me know, like, how many days on your sofa am I welcome to have, hypothetically, if I came to LA for 7 days? And also, is food included? AJ, thanks a million for that question, bud. I'm really grateful. If you'd like to submit a question for episode 2, find me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or just leave your question underneath this video. All links to everything I've alluded to so far are in the description box, including the interview with HAYLEY, and all the challenges I've done so far you'll find in the description box.
Hey CK! Wishing you the best of luck on your first video of April for your VEDA videos. I thought after our little discussion I'd sing this song for you. It's called Thing About Love. It's by Alicia Keys, and it means a lot to me, and I think it's something that everybody can relate to universally, because love is the most powerful force that holds this world together. Everything comes from love, and everything is created from love.
Last year, I photographed a singer called NIKITA, and she was responsible for, I would say, one of my favourite client songs of last year. When I say client songs, a lot of my clients are emerging singer-songwriters. They write their own music, and her single last year was called Enthusiastic, and I'm struggling to remember a single track I listened to as much as that song. So Nikki reached out to me recently on WhatsApp and said, CK, could you kind of do me a favour? Add that song to one of your Spotify playlists, because it will really help me with my 2018 campaign, and obviously just like my account. I already liked her account anyway, but I just added her song to a playlist. And if you guys can do the same, that would be wonderful. But here's Nick. Meet Nikita yourself. She's a wonderful human. Nick.
Everything we do, everything we say, every thought we think should come from a place of love. It's something that I believe and I try to work on every day. And so I thought I'd spread that little bit of a message today in this song. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Love, love will come find you, just to remind you of who you are. Oh, love, it will forsake you, threaten to break you, and take what you've got. Everybody laughs, everybody cries. Oh, it could hurt you, baby, but give a little try. See, that's the thing about love. That's the thing about love. That's the thing about. That's the thing about love. Have a good day, guys.
She's just awesome. Right. So if you enjoyed that song, or you just like supporting people with dreams, hopes, ambitions, blah, 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 Nikki and I would be enormously grateful if you could find her on Spotify and follow her account. And also, this is how Spotify works. If all of us that are watching this video right now add her song Enthusiastic to any playlist, suddenly Spotify will be thinking, who the fuck's this Nikita girl? Why is everybody adding her music to playlists? Let's have a look, what's she up to? And then they, via the signs have heard mentality, may think, all right then, we'll add it to our own playlist, and that will just really help her artistry. So, you know, just help a sister out. It would be wonderful. She'd be grateful, I would be grateful, and we could just create a little community here of helping each other out and shit. I mean, someone's wanting to put me on his LA sofa, so I think the least you can do is fucking like a song, do you know what I mean? So, thank you sincerely for watching today. VEDA 001 with me, CK Golding. I welcome your questions or suggestions for episode 002. I'm recording these on the day that I put them out, so they're as good as live as you can be when you don't have like a studio or a camera crew, just a voiceover guy that's cocky as shit. But
CK, dude, payment?